from Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport. Luis Robert leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks. He'll barrel up the baseball. He'll hit the ball in the gaps. He'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
One down. Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Joshua Anderson.
This to center field. Robert moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Bottom of the second. And now here is Ramon Urias.
The third baseman, Ramon Urias.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Anderson makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
The catcher, number 34.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swing and a pop-up. He's under it. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Daniel Cope digs in now.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Anderson hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Up next to Chicago, the designated hitter.
All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. Eater back to work. In the air, right side. And that is a foul ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Up the middle. That's a hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
It's Aaron Judge now. 1-2 now. And another ball.
2-2.
And now 2-2. Grounder might be 2. Gonzalez tossed to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes.
Now it's going to be Joshua Anderson. 1 for 3.
Anderson.
Just missed. Grisham on at first. Nobody out. That one hooked foul. And he deals. Breaking ball inside.
2-1.
2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
That's hard hit on the line. Jimenez snags it, and there's one down.
Well, there's a lot more work to be done in this series, but it all starts one game at a time. Taking the first of 4, that means you're in a position to avoid a sweep. Come out tomorrow, you win 2 games, you know that you've at least split the series. Those are the mind games you got to play with yourself as a big league ball player to get yourself ready every day.
Now the catcher up to hit, Joshua Anderson.
The catcher, Joshua Anderson.
Pitch misses inside, and that is ball 1. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
Strike 1.
1 ball.
First and second, no outs, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. The pitch. Line to right, base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. At the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
And now Jack Peterson. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
All loaded up here in the second game of the series. Line drive, that's a base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded, and still only one away.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's Alex Verdugo. And a pitch. And there's a ball.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
That one is absolutely belted. One runs in and off the base of the wall. The run scores from second, 3-0. And he's got a double.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great at keeping the hands back and allowed him still to get good wood to this baseball. Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs.
The catcher, number 34.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Man at second. And a foul ball. Now this is in the air down the line. Fletcher sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags and will move up to third.
The batter, number 99. Designated hitter.
Back here on the south side. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Anderson under it. One down.
Batting sixth. The catcher. The catcher, number 34. Joshua Anderson.
And a foul ball.
Come on, let it fly.
Just missed. Rivera off of first with 2 away. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Hey, come on now. One time. Right here.
And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Aaron Judge waiting to hit for the Yankees. Righty delivers, and he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Aaron Judge at the plate. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
First and second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Fletcher makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it, though, 6-0. So digging in, Alexi Crespo.
Alexi Crespo.
One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hammered, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Casey Schmidt. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Anderson takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Joshua Anderson, 1 for 2. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And here's the catcher, Joshua Anderson. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, no. 1-1.
Pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. And he grounds one back up the middle. A sliding play at short. And they get the out. Nothing across here this half. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Yankees 6 and the White Sox 3. So first and second with 2 outs. Eloy Jimenez now. And fouled off. With the tying run at the plate here in the last half of inning number 9. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
Another outing, another save. That's his 20th of the season, and this was a good example of why they rely on him so heavily in these close games.
Joshua Anderson stepping in now for the Yankees.
Joshua Anderson.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Anderson in his second season, only 20 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1. Rip to third. Throws to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up.
The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Back up the middle and a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Wastes no time there. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Now here is Joey Meneses. Next pitch in for a strike. And a count 1-2. Tying run is at first here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Out to short, Schmidt. Not in time. He's safe. Willie Adames stands in. 2 outs. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. The pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
One down.
Up next
for Chicago, Alexi Crespo. The 0-1. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Anderson takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez. The catcher, number 34.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Really tight bite on that slider and just couldn't get the barrel to it out front. You've got to try to pull those hands tight to the body to get it through. And I'm thinking he probably wanted that pitch to end up even more inside to keep it out of the danger zone. But it had enough late break and deception to get the job done.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Joshua Anderson. 1 for 3.
Anderson.
Get your pitch here squared up.
Up the middle. Close play, but in there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
Here we go now. Come on now, one time.
Two on, 2 outs. Line, and that's a base hit. Coming home. There comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And they're up by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Nick Nastrini gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Willie Adames stepping in now for the Yankees. Two outs. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around and 5 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Yankees 5 and the White Sox 2. Anderson had a decent showing in this one.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 10 runners on base. For the White Sox, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Joshua Anderson. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Yankees. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
The designated hitter.
Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Trying to move him over here. And he beats the throw very close right there.
Batting third, the center fielder, Louis Robert. The catcher, number 34, Joshua Anderson.
First pitch misses. Yankees up by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. His 4th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Bottom 4, Andrew Vaughn now.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
0-2 now. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. Over to first. They handle the bunt and get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone is playing back.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Joshua Anderson. Anderson, in his 2nd season, only 20 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10.
You know, these Yankees really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
That one out to right. Colas makes the grab, 1 away.
The center fielder.
And up next for Chicago, Dominic Fletcher.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away. And
now this is through for a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield.
And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Joshua Anderson. Garcia back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
The center fielder, number 99.
Man at first. And next for New York, Joshua Anderson. He's already homered here in this one. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Yanks up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Not close with that one. Now 1-2. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact. It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.